Hey now. Thanks for coming through. I'm Star. Of course, this is Ascend Starship Tarot, and this is going to be today's energy, but it's the weekend, right? So it's our weekend version. So this is going to be for the 13th and 14th of February. Keep in mind, as usual, time is fluid, so this could resonate at any time throughout February or anytime we have this energetic lineup again. Take what resonates, leave what does not. But let's go ahead and get into this. Thanks for coming through, by the way. So, we are still, of course, over this weekend, we are in Aquarius. So, our theme for Aquarius is evolve. It is time to evolve. It is time to change it up a little bit. It's time to be an individual, trying to show our individuality, trying to show our own uniqueness. Um, but we're doing that amongst our friends, amongst the masses, like being a part of the whole, but still being able to be an individual. That's what Aquarius is about, being able to evolve, embracing those aha moments, right? And so our numerology for the 13th is the number 2. The 13th is Saturday, okay? So the moon for that day is actually going to be in Pisces. It's moving into Pisces. Well, actually, it's been in Pisces. This is our second day of Pisces. So Pisces is all about dreaming, right? It's all about being intuitive, accepting emotions, being compassionate with ourselves, but also with others. Being compassionate, one thing about being compassionate is being patient, allowing things to develop, not judging things as soon as we see them in ourselves and in others. The number for the 13th is actually 2. So 2 is all about balance, being able to bring things together. It's about understanding. It's about partnership. Um, it is it is um, being able to bring things into um, being able to see the vision in things, being a actual visionary, being inspirational, being a peacemaker. Just coming together. It's about unity, right? And then the moon itself. We already talked about Pisces. Now I'm going to be honest. When we are trying to find balance, we have to be honest about what it is that we have going on in our lives. So when it comes to work-life balance, when it comes to how we're balancing our meals, our food, do we have healthy appetites? When it comes to drugs and addictions, like is this something that we're able to balance? Like it's okay to have a drink, but are you having too many? If you smoke marijuana, if you ask me, it's okay to smoke marijuana, but are you doing it to a point that is stopping you from being productive, being proactive? Because Pisces is all about our dreams, going after our dreams, being able to achieve those dreams and seeing what it is that's not allowing us to get there, seeing past the illusions of ourselves or of those around us. Saturday, we're coming in with the energy of Saturn. Saturn is all about achieving. That's that Capricorn energy. That's deciding what I need to do and going after it. That's letting nothing stop me. That's achievement. That's planning. That's goals. All right. And then it's Saturday is third eye chakra. So that has to do a lot with our future, thinking about our future. But it's not actually something that is tangible. It's asking you to see into the future, trust spirit. Do not rely on your own intellect only. Of course, spirit provides you with intellect and the ability to think and seek, but sometimes you just have to trust spirit in what it is that you're doing, knowing that you're doing what you need to be doing so you can get into the next steps in life. Um, and then for Sunday, Sunday is number 3. It's giving us, that Leo energy. Who am I? I am who I am. But it's also being able to bring things into fruition. Gotta be honest. Like it's a number of being impatient. So you definitely have to focus on actually your patience. Let's not rush things. Be compassionate with yourself. If you set a goal for yourself and you haven't met it, but you've been working on it diligently, like is a difference between setting a goal and not reaching it, and being nowhere near the goal, or actually setting a goal and not reaching it, but actually being able to see what I did, this and that. Okay. So be very mindful of that. It's about being positive. It's also about food, and it has a tendency, to make us a little lackadaisical. The number three, although we're bringing things into manifestation, sometimes you just get tired in the middle of creating. So be mindful of that. Keep your energy up. Now, the moon for the day is actually Aries. So there's a lot of fire that's going on Sunday. Sunday is just a day of fire because we have the day itself. The numerology is three. Three is a number of Leo, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, beginning, middle, end, kind of like the Trinity type of things. Um, so it's definitely a working number. And then we have the moon in Aries, and then we have the day is Sunday, so that is automatically a Leo kind of day. There's fire. And then the chakra of the day is actually the crown. So with that being said, that Aries moon is there, so it's calling on you to take action, be daring, be fiery, be impulsive, do things that you wouldn't normally do. That aha moment, take it. You weren't expecting it, take it. Like take advantage of it. Okay. And then the sun, the Leo, I am. That's who I am. That's my motivation. That is the battery in my back. That is who I show the world that I am. That you cannot knock me off my rocker. That is confidence. Okay, so that's who and what you really want to be. And it's crown chakra day, so we're thinking long term at this point, long term and futuristic. And it's basically you connecting to your higher self, you being able to connect to the divine, um, and rocking out, you know, trusting spirit in all that you do, knowing and realizing the guidance that spirit has there for you, regardless of religion, culture, race, or creed, trusting, believing, and knowing that spirit has your back. So I definitely hope that makes sense. I hope it resonates with you. If you are looking for a life coach or personal readings, or want to know more about your life path numbers or anything of that nature, please be sure to reach out to me to any of my outlets that would be listed below, keeping in mind that this is a general reading for the collective, so it could really apply to anyone, okay? But no further ado, let's go ahead and get into our Tarotscope for the day. So this is Valentine's Day weekend, right? But do you see this? Do you see the board? So many people are going through so many things right now. Um, the world is just like in this unsure state, right? So on Valentine's Day, it's like people are breaking up and walking away, on the main weekend that we should be coming together and loving. And well, that's if you believe in the whole Valentine's Day thing. I can't say that I'm big on Valentine's, but of course, when I was in school, I loved getting the candy and the cards and all that other stuff. But now, if you're my man, you got a Valentine's meet once a month. Nah. I'm laughing, I'm joking, but I think I'm serious. But anyway, moving forward, let's go ahead and get into this tarot scope. So we're actually coming in as the lovers. So some of you, this is your aha moment weekend. Like this is when that love at first sight actually arrives for you. It's you being able to come together and love and just be full of energy. It's your minds coming together, or there's actually a lot of choices that needs to be made for some of you, because the Lover's card is the choice card. It's actually a card of committing, of like minds coming together, balanced emotions with passion, like things of that nature. Very, very fiery. So love is definitely there and in the air for some of you. It is for others of you, like you're just gonna be busy. like this is just gonna be a busy weekend for you. You're gonna be getting things together. There's gonna be work. You're gonna have to make choices as far as balancing when it comes to business, life, work, all of that other stuff, relationships. So yeah, it's definitely a weekend of balance. Now, for those of you that are in a relationship or maybe looking for love, there's definitely an ending. if you're in a relationship, unfortunately, this weekend is the weekend that it kind of like comes to an end. On this Eight of Cups is someone walking away. Like emotionally, I'm tired, I'm spent, I've been through too much. Like this hurts. Um, and with that Moon card that's there, you've known for a while that um, that this wasn't going to last. Your head might have been in the clouds. Like you may have been dreaming of better times in this loving situation, but you already knew that it wasn't going to come. So now it's time to go. It's time to move on. And I'm going to say anytime this card shows up, if it's time to move on, it is time to move on. It's time to go. Other than that, you just keep yourself in a perpetual state of unhappiness, and no one should live like that. Okay. Now, for others of you, especially the people where this Lovers card is just showing up because you're going to be a busybody and you have a lot going on, um, it's like with you, like you are very creative. Um, and you are emotionally together. Like you know what it is that you want, you know what it is that you are looking for, and you know the feeling that you're looking for. You know, um, like like you're creating business, you're creating product, and you have this experience that you want to share, that you're looking to share. So it's like you are working towards actually sharing that experience with others. And that's basically what you're walking into. Things that did not work for you before, in business, in like social affairs, then you are moving forward. You're letting those things go because you basically don't have time for those things. Some of you, this is actually a spiritual business that you have. Can I just say that I just love the fact that in so many of these readings, I see people that are doing more holistic and spiritual based businesses. I just love that. I feel like, I mean, it's America. It's always going to be capitalistic, but the fact that spirit is showing up at this time and showing out, like the ancestors, like they're just coming back and like there's definitely goodness in store. And if the ancestors aren't something that you pay homage to, then you know your angels, your spirit guides, same thing. Like they're just showing out. Like spirit is showing up in the world right now, and I just love it because I just feel like the world just needs so much more of it, right? Okay, so going further in the reading, so here we have our this is actually the Tower card, and as you can see, it was crossed with the Seven of Swords. So here's the thing. Um, the Tower card, of course, anytime we see Tower card, we know that things are about to get shaken up. Um, and it's not always a bad thing. For some of you, it could just be a change in direction, right? For some of you, um, you have vision. You are very clairvoyant, and you've been this way since birth. That's why you're showing up and you're naked. Like you're able to see things that other people can't see. That's for some of you, especially the busybodies that are getting their businesses together. So it's like you have insight that others don't really have, which is beautiful. Excuse me. Work with that. Keep that going. Okay. That's your strong. That's your strength. And don't let anyone knock you off of that rocker. Believe in yourself. I already see you're walking towards what it is that you want to do. Some of you that's actually in, others of you that are actually in relationships, the lovers, it's coming to an end. You're walking away because things have been shaken up. And it's like spirit has stepped in order to do this, because it's like spirit has been trying to get you to leave or trying to evolve so that you can be better. But you haven't been able to do it. Like there's been a lot of, and this Tower moment comes due to a lot of deceit, a lot of lies, like someone not being honest with you, someone taking your kindness for weakness, someone, you know, just basically telling you what it is that you want to hear, and it just leaving. Like, you know, it's someone like selling you a dream. For some of you, it's a change in direction. It is um, um, leaving behind some of what you know in order to go into another another phase in life. But as you can see, even in the seven and even in the eights, it's time to walk away. It's time to go. Some of you, especially the busybody people, who are actually the clairvoyants and things of that nature, then this is actually you being able to use your mind in ways that you didn't see. Like this is you using your this is you using your intellect. This is you communicating on lessons of how you've transformed yourself. This is you talking about your own evolution. This is you talking about how you've evolved. But this is also you doing that in order to identify in the world, but also to, like I said, communicate and be able to relate with others. That's a whole lot of what's going on with there, and it's really giving the same. It's really giving the same energy of that Eight of Cups. Basically, you have um, you have a lot of energy and you have a lot of creativity. So you're looking for relationships and projects that actually allow you to show how you've improved, how you've grown, how you've gone from your lower to your higher self, or how you've been able to bring both of those together. Definitely being vulnerable, being open with people in order to share that. Now, as far as this Lovers card, when things are shaking up, I just really wish you all the best. All right. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. If you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and hit the bell because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.